In the cold Bavarian countryside of Germany, back in 1922, there stood a lonely farmstead known as Hinterkaifeck. 6 people lived there: Andreas Gruber, a stern old farmer, his weary wife Kazilia, their widowed daughter Victoria, Victoria's 2 children, little Kazilia Jr. and Joseph, who was barely 2 years old, and their maid, Maria. The winter had been harsh, but honestly, darker things than snow lurked in those fields. Just days before the murders, Andreas noticed something strange: footprints leading from the forest to the farmhouse, but none leading back. Doors seemed to unlock themselves at night. Footsteps creaked in the attic, though no one was ever found. The family whispered about leaving, but Andreas dismissed it. Until, well, the night finally came. On March 31st, 1922, someone entered the farmhouse. Quiet, patient, almost familiar. One by one, the family was lured into the barn where a sharp mattock, just a simple farmer's tool, struck them down. Andreas first, then Kazilia, Victoria, and little Kazilia Jr. The child's hair was found clutched in her hands. She had torn it out in terror as she lay dying. Inside the house, baby Joseph was killed in his crib, and maid Maria was found slain in her bed. But the horror didn't end with their deaths. The killer stayed for days. Neighbors saw smoke rising from the chimney, animals were fed, bread was baked. Whoever did it lived among the corpses, unbothered. When searchers finally entered the farmhouse, they found the bodies stacked in the barn, covered with hay, faces bruised, blood drying in silence. The investigation drew endless suspects: jealous lovers, deserters, even Victoria's rumored affair with her father, but the case was never solved. And some villagers say, on winter nights, you can still hear footsteps in the snow leading toward the farmhouse, but never away.